Nice. What was that? Why did it make that sound? Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Mukbang Test Kitchen.
Hello, how's it going, friends? Here we are. Here you are, live from the internet, and we are doing a mukbang stream.
I'm shy. Hey guys, I'm shy.
As you can see, we have delicately prepared a shit ton, I should say, of ramen noodles.
There was nothing that was delicate about the preparation process. It was brute force mass production.
I would also like to point out that most of this, if not all of this, is just disgustingly spicy. So probably what you're going to experience is crying, laughter, pain, and joy all packed into one. Nice pronunciation, Alex. Thank you. This is live.
Y'all should have done an ASMR.
Yeah, but the ASMR ideas are just like too large at this point. We get it. You just make something that normally sounds weird, like 10 decibels louder. Punisher, thank you for the $100 through Super Chat.
Holy
no
shit.
message already. That pretty much, that actually covers most of this, I believe.
Yeah.
Because the ramen themselves are pretty cheap.
We got the budget from the Punisher show. That's what just happened.
They're saying please no to you crunching the dry ramen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't have enough time to cook all the ramen, and also didn't do the math right in the bowls. A few bowls short. Originally there was 80. Originally there was 80 packs of ramen. Got down to 60. So you're looking at it as essentially 60 packs of ramen, and that's basically that. So Brett is back from Japan.
I am. I'm jet lagged. I got back.
You're already eating
yesterday.
Okay. Great. Let me try this.
No time like the present.
So you actually went to Japan and you actually ate real ramen, I imagine, correct?
No, absolutely not.
Wow.
Almost everything in Japan has like fish sauce on it, so.
It's good, but it actually is spicy right away. Is it? A little surprised, yeah. Let's take a shot. Good point, my fellow man in chat or woman. Come back, Alex. Thank you. I will need to take a shot because what is this stream called?
It's called 1 hour of damage control.
Epic. Wow.
What does that mean?
And why do we need to do an hour of damage control? By the way, thank you guys so much for the super chats.
Yeah.
Get $5, 5 Australian dollars from Madman, just says Burger Clown. Shout out Burger Clown.
Right here on the ones and twos.
Ricky Quinteros for Canadian $5. Thank you. Flop 20 euros. This is a lot of different currency here. I feel like I'm at an airport.
Good luck surviving.
Exchange. I'm out at dinner, but please warn me if I need to shut stuff down. We got you, Flop. If things are out of control, we'll tell you, and you can turn your stream off.
My stomach already hurts.
Headass McDeadass, $2. I love you. Hey, don't touch says $5 CX in chat. Perfect. Chris for the 99 cents. Lucas for the $2. So forth and so on. Clay for the $10. Good luck surviving this. Yeah. Me too. This of course is brought to you by Lynchburg, Jack Daniel's old number 7 brand. It's the Tennessee Sour Mash. Of course, distilled and bottled by Jack Daniel's Distillery in Tennessee, USA.
Lynchburg has been my nickname for the subreddit the last 2 days.
Well,
cheers.
What time is it right now?
Oh gosh, we're out of time.
I didn't realize I had an alfalfa. No one told me about this. Matt, you're supposed to help me with my situations when I have bad hair. Matt, it's part of your job as well. Looks good.
Lindsay, they say the Streamlabs donations are not
It fucking
enabled.
doesn't look perfect.
The Streamlabs donations are not enabled?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just double checking.
Oh, we don't have it enabled. Interesting. I wish Brett knew how much he's helped my mentality. That wasn't me that said that. I read that as a message, and that's incorrect. It's an incorrect thing to say about Brett and helping people's mentality. Just coming from me, knowing him for as many years, Brett does not help mentalities as much as you would like to believe.
Why are you throwing me under the bus? This is about you.
Okay. Hold on, let me at least get one bowl of fucking ramen in before I start puking up just from talking to you.
Yeah. It's like burning my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. This is not Spice Gauntlet 3. Spice Gauntlet 3 will be coming to you later this year with the final bit of drama that probably fucks us up.
I was going to say about that. I don't want to be part of that one.
Okay. Be me, Matt, and someone from the food truck
good.
out front. But is not good?
No. You bought it. This is the person that cooked it. You bought it. Jesus.
I lost the chat.
Uh-huh.
I'm just watching myself eat, and it's disgusting.
Hold on a second. I really need to power through this.
Is it helping? Did Brett just eat chicken? No, we've got two differently prepared things here.
We should probably talk about that.
Oh, yeah. I had to make my own because I couldn't use the flavor packets that he's using. Because there's beef tallow in it. So I just poured like an entire bottle of Taco Bell hot sauce and then this other bottle of Cholula and this other bottle. And I don't know. You're definitely, in the hot seat. Literally in. Figuratively, I guess. But.
Third donation sounds off. Someone said, I agree. Turn that shit. I don't even hear it, and I agree with that.
What does it do? Oh, I see what you're saying. Is that why the chat was down, Lindsay?
Someone said James is God. I compared James to Achilles.
James is God in the sense that he's not around and he doesn't respond to me when I reach out for help.
Is this old? This is today. This is April.
Just kidding.
Oh, wait.
Massive thanks and blessings to our Lord. Not here to get in trouble. Two boys sitting 2 feet apart because they're not gay.
Yeah, Pilu, Rossiya, thank you so much for the 200 rubles through chat. Very epic indeed. Ruski period. Appreciate it. Oh, fuck. I don't like this already.
Which part? The anticipation?
No, it's really fucking hot. I like how people are paying you to fix a screw up. Fuck, you gave us $15, so yeah, I like that part too. Fuck, dude, hold on. That was really hot.
Eat an egg. I cooked you a couple. Oh, okay. You can do that too. Those are kind of still good. They're salty. Cool, I see it.
Someone said we're out of content. How do you feel about that?
I've been hearing it for years, dude. Nothing new.
Oh. Right. So, Brett, while you were gone, in Japan, enjoying your life there. Is this crunchy? It's really crunchy. I decided to concoct a plan to take down this company from the inside. A little bit of self-sabotage, one might say.
We're all pretty good at that.
What I decided to do was to do a collaborative effort with someone that's very controversial on the internet right now. And as it turns out, actions have consequences. So, what I will say off the bat, I've already done an entire stream talking about this. So I don't want to get like too much rant time. I don't want to say that for other people. But what I will say though is that this is the most our action our Reddit has ever seen. I mean, single-handedly. Think about when Trevor left. This is bigger than that. You know, when people had to be let go. I mean, this is huge, and I didn't realize how impactful it was. So, I guess I'll give more on my hot take. You know, that will probably offend even more people. That's sending us like an endless loop of self-hate and channel destruction. But I figured you might want to give your thoughts on it as well, or how you are involved in this whole thing. talk about what this actually is, because I'm sure there's some people that are like Chicken Nugget who says, I'm so confused.
I'm so
You know what I mean?
confused. Well,
So I'm
you
sure
didn't
people-
finish setting things up.
No, I
didn't
sort of,
even say his name
I
yet.
very much, okay, so we went to Ice Poseidon's streamer house and we shot a video. After we shot the video, he tweeted saying, we shot the video, and that's when everything sort of broke down. And threads were made and things were said and so on and so forth. I don't know how much more you want me to set up besides that.
Well, then you caught wind of the first wave of response. And then that night on your stream, you commented on the situation.
Yeah.
Your comments, I would say maybe even fanned the fire a little bit. You know, due to the perspective people were coming at them from.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, we talked about it a little bit in our owners chat yesterday, because obviously James still isn't here, and I have still been gone.
You know, dude, those not very professional, dude.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, I just, you know, it's the talk of the town, you might say. So I felt like it's good for us to just talk it out a little bit.
See, my original, sorry to cut you off, my original point to do this mukbang, this non-content, was so we could talk to chat and watch some funny videos and have a good time. But seeing as the current events are so close together, we are now doing, you know, damage control while eating this, and it's sort of punishing ourselves, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking spicy.
Self-flagellation. Like that.
Ugh.
The penance. No, I just think it's good because, you know, I think a lot of times people come at something where they've got a pre-existing notion, right? Everyone's is different. It's very easy to take pre-existing notion A, apply it to situation B, and have that be the end-all, where it's like, okay, there's only one outcome that can come out of this. There's only one way this chain of events came to be. And you know, I just thought it'd be nice to have a little context for, you know, what you were thinking and the effort that went into you trying to do this in the first place, and, you know, you not being just alone on stream to absorb everything. You know, obviously, we all have our share of the responsibility for this. I was at least aware that something was going on, you know? So, if people are mad, I don't want it to be all on you, on your shoulders. Well, you know, just talk it out a little bit if you're able to talk with all this spicy shit going on. So,
Not a good idea.
timing, also, right after your trip over there to Ice's house, the news broke about the Ponzi scheme.
Dude, sorry, do I have napkins for this?
I can use some napkins.
I'm fucking actually dying.
I guess I could have
Someone teach us how to eat with chopsticks. Shut the fuck up, you idiots. Look at this. I'm from Russia, dude. We fucking eat with knives over there, and I'm doing this. What are you talking about?
This is really gross. Oh, so anyways, so the Ponzi scheme thing, that hit immediately after. We were like, fuck. Well, there's some shitty timing. But I don't think most people are really upset about the Ponzi scheme thing. I think most people who have an issue have a pre-existing notion about Ice, whether that's from certain clips that exist of him, or things that are a part of his community, like his Discord, things like that are attributed to him. And so it's sort of association alone with any of those things is enough to make this a distasteful idea of us associating our channel, you know, with his existence, essentially. You know, claims that he's racist, claims that, you know, again, the Discord stuff. Is that fair to say?
Are you asking me, or are you just, is this a rhetorical
I'm just trying to
stance?
deconstruct the conversation.
So I'm not even, I really, like I said.
So yes, there's people say there's videos of Ice being racist. And the main video that gets linked to the most is one where he's like, where are our black friends? He's like, do we not see them because they're in a toilet? Because they're shit people? Da da da. Now, whether or not that inherently, you know, is that him trying to be edgy? He obviously employs, you know, you were saying you're over there, like a lot of minorities So is that, his idea of like just like a shitty sort of obviously racist joke, but
I feel
or
like
is he actually someone who has a genuine bias against another race?
I can't look at somebody and see. For example, there's a lot of ironic racism that happens just in general on YouTube, and even if you look back on Cow Chop stuff, like we made a lot of comments at friends for things that people were like, ooh, edgy, but the context is they're our friends. So I can't look at a clip and determine whether someone's racist or not, just like I can't look at somebody in the street and determine if they're racist. There needs to be a lot more context. But besides that, because
swallowing that racism also depends on whether or not it was actually funny. Like, obviously, there's nothing funny about that clip of him doing it. It's like an extra shitty joke, whereas, like, making fun of Aaron back in the day, where it's like, okay, obviously we're not racist.
Right. The other thing, I didn't know that clip even existed before I went over there. The whole reason that this even got started in the first place was because there was people that when we moved out to LA that messaged us and said, hey, you should collaborate with YouTubers and stuff like that. And they threw out names like, names that like I can't even get in contact with, right? So like the Smosh guys. We were able to get something with the Fine Bros. People didn't like us doing stuff with the Fine Bros. Whoever, Ethan, we're still talking. I still barely talk to Ethan. Ice Poseidon was one of the names. And eventually, Trevor ran into him on Hollywood, and this is what I was talking about on my stream. And from there, people were like, hey, he should do a collab with Cow Chop. They messaged him on his stream and said, would you ever do it? He said, yeah, they just have to message us. Then that clip ended up back at me, and I was like, oh, it's a YouTuber, streamer, whatever, that wants to collab. And there's people that want to see it. So it wasn't like I went in my own way to be like, this is the funniest shit, dude. I can't wait to have this particular person in a video with us. So going off from that, flashback to now, I decided to hit him up. Obviously, down on people. I want to change up the content, etc. And that's where I'm coming from. So the whole idea and us going over there took a lot of effort to do. And that's kind of what I feel like I was butthurt a little bit by the instant, just the instant hate for what we do. Obviously, the fall comes on me for that, I feel like. So Brett shouldn't be the one getting attacked. James shouldn't be the one. I see people typing in chat like, Alex, stop. But really, I'm just trying to say that the idea of doing that was on me. So if there is a backlash of, me associating myself with someone that people don't like, I guess that should fall on me. But my intention was always to just do a collab with someone that I felt people wanted to see on the channel. I guess that's that.
Or being like, guys, you don't have to do this. I know we don't have to do anything.
Well, you brought up earlier that if we didn't say anything, people would just like meme and chat, and then it would look like we're dodging, because I think you got tweets like we're silent.
Like I saw a lot of stuff, and a cursory search through things. People respond. People that I certainly care about in the community who, are taking this personally, or I probably at least have the expectations of some sort of context or explanation. So no one's like making excuses. I'm just trying to at least walk you through the thought process that it's not as as simple as just being like, oh, we had full access to all the information. We could have spent 5 minutes researching this, da-da-da-da-da. It's like, there's just all, when you're trying to navigate, especially with James gone, and you're like, cool, maybe we should reach out to some LA folks. Okay, well, who's on that short list, all right? So it's like, here's people that are local. What... it's like if we wanted to do something with, like, PewDiePie or something, it's like, it's like, okay, well, do I never do a video with him because... he's the type of person who in a moment of anger drops the N-bomb? Okay, maybe. I don't know. Is it hard to deny that doing a collaboration with PewDiePie would be helpful for our channel? It's not like we have, like, insane views. Like that, to say that wouldn't benefit us or keep this ship on the thing. Other people, like iDubbbz or something, it's like, there's plenty of people out there with, controversy surrounding them, and it's like trying to navigate that and be like, okay, well, is this person actually, like, again, like, is Felix actually a racist? I don't know, is it my place to say that? You have to make your own moral judgments on, like, anybody who ever says the N-word. I mean, maybe that should be the line.
You're saying that's different, though. They're like, that wasn't a moment of anger, right?
Why is it so different? I think it's so subjective. To me, someone who, in a moment of true emotion, drops the N-bomb, I feel like leans much more towards the racism I picture in my mind than someone who's like trying to be edgy, funny, making just like a really unfunny racist joke. But again, it's subjective. To me, like when I see that clip of Ice, I'm like, wow, that was really like junior high humor and really just fucking stupid. But I don't know that, versus the type of person who gets mad and instinctively says the N-word, you know.
I think that has to be the distinction. Like, I think I could take that argument more seriously. People are like, just in general, that type of humor or whatever is just shouldn't be used. Then I'd be like, okay, I get it. I could see where you're coming from. But if
he
people
apologized. Of course he apologized. Like, there was no circumstance where he wasn't going to apologize.
Well, YouTube lost half of its revenue for everybody.
Yeah. You thinking that he apologized is some meter of like his true self is I don't really understand. So
Charles Whirlpool says, "Can you guys stop?" Charles Whirlpool is in this chat.
He's talking normally.
He's a more progressive, Southern old libertarian. You know, one might say.
Yeah. Ice didn't apologize.
Right.
Anyways.
Yeah, I'm kind of mystified by the whole thing in general.
But I don't. In no way is it. I mean, I'm not saying any of this is a defense of that clip of Ice, of any of the stuff surrounding him. It's just sort of where you feel the personal line is drawn, and you know whether or not something can exist as a meme. Like Shane Dawson goes to Jake Paul's house, and you think he's a piece of shit. You know, it's like, does that instantly actually associate them? You know, him doing a documentary about him being a sociopath, then like, what's the actual line? Is it a meme to go and do something versus, you know, feeling like, well, we truly collaborated? Now, this is all just stuff to think about, I guess, when you're coming up with videos. It's not like we're perfect or we're always going to walk some like magical line where we always know exactly like people's reactions to things, whether or not you can skirt that line and feel like whatever. So it's not. I don't think this is us like being defensive so much as just explaining like. You know, it's not like it was a to B thought process, and obviously.
So the video, any spoilers? Okay, well, obviously, I don't think some of the people care about the context of the video at all. Like, for example, if we went there and protested outside his house, I don't think that would have changed people's idea of what we actually were going there to do in the first place, whatever, or their opinion about the whole situation. So. To give you an insight, we went to the mansion. I thought it was bizarre. Obviously, they were doing their like bachelor stream or whatever, and it was kind of zany, I guess. I didn't know that was a thing. I interviewed some of the people there, got their hot takes on the situation happening. I think earlier that night, someone had showed their dick, and they had to delete a video. So I was trying to figure out why that was a thing, if that was even legal, things like that. And I thought that was kind of funny because I was like. This is kind of like documentary-esque in that sense. So that was the BTS that we had shot. The video itself, no point in talking about the actual video because it was just a collaborative thing.
What's wrong?
No.
It's hard for me to keep going when this is like
There's just some light on your face.
There's light on my face? Okay. Sorry, there's light shining through our ceiling here. So yeah, I honestly just want to pacify people and just say that chances are most likely that stuff's not going to go up. Not necessarily because I feel like the content was damaging to everybody and it was hateful, but I feel like there's a lot of people that have reached out and said that just the association alone has like impacted them in some way. And these are people that support the Patreon. These are people that support the Reddit. They go out of the way to buy the merch. So because of that, I don't want to offend people. Just because I think it's funny content, I don't want to upset people. You know what I mean? So that's probably where it's heading, and it really does suck. I feel more upset because of how long it took to put it together. Because like we had to go drive like an hour in traffic. I had to buy the materials for this. I had Brett's help trying to gather stuff. I had Alex's help. Just like scheduling alone took forever. So basically we shot, and then the whole he ended up on our videos, and as soon as I came home from the shoot, it was like this giant 40,000 upvotes thing on Reddit that was like the Ponzi scheme shit, and I was like, well, I don't even know what's going on. That's when some of the clips were getting passed around from me on my stream, where I was literally like, I just sat down in my house, I didn't know this is happening. So. Yeah, and yeah, like I said, that's
chat
what...
react in real time is really like the a visual of what goes on the internet. Where right now it's like, good call, oh you caved, pussies, so proud of you. The schizophrenic response where like like I'm just gonna say that I also agree with you that at the end of the day, obviously there are people that we care about in the community, people that support us and make what we do possible. And if at the end of the day, if like a collaboration like this or anything that we do reaches someone that level where they feel like they can't watch the channel anymore, that they can't support the channel, like they're the work that they've done is invalidated because now that it's associated with something like that, it's like then it's not worth it. And like whatever. If we're caving or PR it's like it's fine. That's the stance we're gonna take. And so all the people that are spam chopping, release it. It's like okay.
The other
subscribe to Patreon. Maybe you'll see it there as a lost video.
I'm assuming that at some point James is gonna say something. I mean, I'm sure people will ask him about it, just like they were, because he pinged the group chat earlier yesterday. So it's not really just like it's not me sitting in front of the camera and saying like, okay, guys, I won't, because I feel like there's situations where I might have just said fuck it and released it, but I think from what Brett told me, because on my end, my Twitter wasn't getting as much. Like I had one tweet from somebody, and it was kind of cringy, but I'm not gonna throw them under the bus. But it was just one tweet, and I was like, okay, so it's just mainly Reddit. But then Brett was saying, oh, Cow Chop's like having a lot of tweets at it. So I imagine like other people are too, because people are going out of their way to say like, going to Brett and saying, how could you let this happen? The Cow Chop account, how is a Cow Chop? Cow Chop is failing as a brand. I'm sure going to James being like, did you know about this? And it's like, I just want to say it's...
Cow Chop died when we moved to SJW land, by the way.
Yeah, no, we're pretty progressive.
Or if you release it, you're a racist, guys.
I'm actually happy that we can go from being villainized for being like, hurtful and harmful to people to SJW Chop and like the snap of a finger. Yeah. I can appreciate that. So we can just be on. We can always, walk the fine line. We can be edgy yesterday, but today we're like the new progressives on YouTube. Shout out to the progressives. So
the only safe way is to exist in a little bubble where you never talk to anyone else and never interact with the larger world.
Anyway, more collabs.
Remember that time I let James die on the floor? It's been a rough 2019 for me, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty fucked up. They just like let him sit there, and then you like fucking drove him to the hospital and waited with him for hours. It's pretty fucked up on your end. Anywho, thank you guys for the donations. Shrunken Tuna $20, Ruby $5, Salem Gray $5, Daniel $2, Boogie $5, Hubert $2, Sheev $5. Yo, H3H3 Super Mega and Oni are in your area if you want something a bit less reality TV.
Oni was supposed to come over here, but he was busy the day that his friends were here. So,
H3H3's controversial at times. So I gotta really pick people that don't end up on like Reddit the day we go to film with them. I think that's probably the better option, honestly.
Yeah, it's a timing. I mean, I don't know, 7, 6. I'm on my 6th bowl. It's expanding in my stomach, and it's fucking gross. Why don't you eat the ones with egg? I made you the...
Someone said I'm acting like a victim. Do you think that's true? Am I a victim?
What sucks is when you try and like talk things out with people and explain like your mental process, then it's like it's instantly you're making excuses and you're a victim. When it's just like, hey, cool. What if I could kind of
what the fuck, dude? Sorry, go ahead.
The light that's on my face. I'll stand over here. Let's see. The people you're mentioning aren't even close to ice, though. Come on. Da-da-da.
Give us a list, dude. I want a list on. If someone gives like a safe list on Reddit, I'll follow that. Fuck, dude. This is. I'm sweating. This whole conversation is really great, actually.
I should have stayed in Japan.
Oh fuck.
So nice there.
So spicy. My mouth is burning. My stomach's turning.
My stomach is fucked up.
G-Series collab. That sounds pretty good.
Who?
G-Series collab. Ah. Fuck.
Anyways.
Nah, thanks for the $10.
The fact that you can't see why ice is so bad is the most concerning part.
Ah. Fuck. Yeah.
What can I say? We're morally corrupt. We're just a bunch of pieces of shit.
Is Logan Paul safe to do a video with now?
No.
I just want to know.
We went to Dan Bilzerian's house, and even that was like, even the meme of us being somewhere completely ridiculous like that. They're like, oh, don't associate with Dan Bilzerian. Also, guys, this is not Brett's condescending response to you on Reddit, okay? Let me just point there and say, I'm taking this conversation seriously, or else it wouldn't be happening. But sometimes
That's true.
Trying to measure out the vocal minority versus, in this case where I think...
Listen, dude, I was straight up going to ignore this today. Like I said, I was going to fucking watch YouTube videos. I was going to fucking watch, like, meme compilations. But Brett was like, we gotta say something. Gotta respond to the Reddit, so...
I do look like Dan. I was at his house, and some lady asked me if I was his brother. I like that a lot. I was like, lady, I have no money. So anyways, fuck me, fuck you.
Okay.
It will be a relief someday when there's no new content for anybody to complain about. We'll just, we'll just all sit in an alley somewhere and live our lives. F. The ubiquitous nature of the F meme is really confusing at times because I see it.
I did watch right now. Our stream's frozen.
Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hard to tell. Or bad internet. By the way, last stream we did with it. Am I gonna puke? The anime Time Warner just stopped working, or internet just stopped working in the middle of the stream. It was really cool. We pay extra for 2 business lines here, and both of them were down. And something bad is happening now, so that's exciting. Hopefully you can still hear me, or I'll probably just kill myself after the stream. And by do that I mean go back to Japan.
True. Visibly dying, by the way.
Oh, let's just kick back. Can you still hear us? I feel like oftentimes the audio is still... Say something if you can still hear me. Ice was a knob. And he was a knob? Well, then you can see why the collaboration made sense. Did you do a speed test at that computer?
Glad our internet's dying again.
What is it? It's being shit?
It was.
I just meant right now. Is that a Mignola skull hat I'm wearing? It sure is. Given to me by Katie Mignola, his daughter, who's a fan of the channel, and saw my Mike Mignola-inspired tattoos, and then introduced me to her dad. Well, I had met him before, like in passing at a signing, but we all went to Comic-Con, and that was real fun. That was a real nice, wholesome moment.
It's good, dude. I can just about hear you. I just found out the video's lagging. Okay.
Why does that make a difference? That's so weird. We're on that internet over there? I thought we were on this internet. Are we not on recording internet? I hate living in America with this internet is trash. Why can't we live in like Norway or something?
Oh, fuck.
When you talk, it's fine, but the video itself is acting up. All right, so no matter what, you can hear us, I guess. Just fine. This is basically a podcast anyway.
Mm-hmm. We're at frames. Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to get back, I guess, before we know that it works. Oh, it's back. Someone just told us to die earlier. So
I definitely saw that.
you saw that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just want you to know there was a legit death threat.
Creatures have better internet.
Creatures should have better internet. Yeah, that's true. Fuck, dude. Egg?
Yeah, I cooked you a couple fried eggs. Stream is better now. Thank you, Clay.
So, bro, are you juicing?
Can you imagine paying for performance-enhancing drugs or steroids and still looking like I did. Like that would be such a fucking con. If you like did steroids and you were cycling and you still only look like me, like you should get a refund because that would be really sad.
Oh,
No,
Super Savage
I'm
says
as
for
natty
$5.
as it gets. Super what?
Savage, $5. I'm gonna donate because I've been here since the beginning and have yet to buy merch. Clay, thanks for the $5. IJYT, audio most of the cages frame drops. Ruby with the €10. Brandon Hamilton, this kid I went to school with, wants to collab. I actually saw him at the Grove one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like walking his dog or something. Should have asked him to collab then and there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But didn't have enough clout. Mega, thanks for the $5. Upload the collab as a final video the day the channel shuts down. That's what I'm talking about.
There's an idea. Norway is the shit, guys. Always a good time here. See?
Shit.
We fucked up.
Someone from Scotland as well. Appreciate that.
Well, any final thoughts?
Do I have any final thoughts?
God.
Well, my final thoughts is, we gotta fix the fucking internet in this
We
warehouse.
can't.
That'd be one thought I'd have.
We have 2 business lines. Like Time Warner, just what is your problem? We pay so much money for internet. What does TTD mean?
It means 10 toes down.
Why are they saying that?
Because he got hit by a car and he landed on his feet.
Oh.
So they call him 10 toes down.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Thank you, Jack.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Acrobat. Really. Get hit by a car and landing on your feet. I think it takes some form of that.
Yeah. I was just laughing at you drinking that stein of milk, just dying.
Oh fuck.
Crackhead Brandon fans in the chat.
Thanks for the $5. We'll eat some for the 20. Oh, this is Jacob. Miss him too, man. He's around here somewhere. I think he's in the kitchen now.
I miss him. Brandon is live. He wants to collab. He has more viewers than us, and he wants to stream with us. What do you think, Chef? From now on, I'm just going to let you guys make the call. You just tell me who I need to email, okay?
Yeah, I think I'm done making the judgmental calls for a little while.
We're not good at it. We're too ignorant.
Yeah. Just don't know about culture. You're not cultured, you know that?
Yeah.
Remember last week? You were probably making fun of all the people over there.
I was over in Japan, just wearing a fucking...
You were probably in Japan, fucking, like, going to the suicide forest and shit, looking to film something weird there.
Yeah, I was going to hang myself. Instead, I came back to...
Why do you always think Alex is stoned off his ass? Do you see this stream right now, dude? Do you see what's happening here?
Email Game Grumps. Guys, we did a fucking podcast with Aaron. You remember that?
It's not enough, dude. A podcast isn't enough. Okay? We're going to go down to their warehouse again. I'm going to stream from their warehouse.
Yeah, they're just waiting. They're like, oh yeah, we'd love to waste our time.
They're live too. They
collaborating.
want to collab as well.
Yeah, so true. This is like everybody in the community reaches out to us now. Except all the...
Alex Jones, and that's someone I'd love to collab with.
So when Joe Rogan invited Alex Jones back onto his show,
he gave a platform to the Sandy Hook, although he did apologize for it, so maybe that's where the line is drawn. He did
apologize, even though he's being sued by the families of Sandy Hook. Joe Rogan still said, you know what, come on down, do it for the meme. I don't think he got their shit. And Alex Jones was twice as crazy.
Watch that one.
He's even crazier than he was the first time. We shouldn't do that.
Buy some Newfie Screech? What is that, dude? I'm not young enough to know what that means.
Newfie Screech? I don't know either.
Collaborate with Uber Hacks Chernobyl. That's good. Although recently I heard he went through some tragedy.
Yeah, I think he died.
Well,
do Spice Gauntlet with Funhouse. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say it for the last time. When I did Spice Gauntlet 2, I emailed Funhouse, and they all said we don't want our assholes to fall out. Inside out and upside down. Only Lawrence agreed to do it, and then you had to go to GDC, so he couldn't do it. So you think I'm inviting those guys? They don't want to do it.
Which guys?
And a Funhouse.
Oh,
they also said Achievement Hunter, but
No one wants to come down here and fucking ruin their life for like a video. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what we should talk about. We're going to PAX East too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
People keep asking me, and I retweeted today, but we will be there.
Okay.
I wouldn't expect James to be there, but you and me for sure. Matt. Okay. You can get Burger Clown to sign your. His name is Matt. Don't ask for a Burger Clown autograph, okay? But he can teach you a skate trick. He'll show you how to go down a ramp like Tony Hawk's daughter and not die.
Well, last time you tried to show someone how to do a skate trick, didn't end so well.
Would you have collaborated with Filthy Frank if you had the chance?
People did say that at the start, right? What? Like, as soon as Couch Up was launched, they were like right away, like, do stuff with Filthy Frank, right? Of
course. We probably would have gotten shit for that too.
Yeah, probably would have gotten shit for that too.
Certainly at the beginning, all the Creatures fans would be like, "How dare you?" Shift tone.
Zach, this is $5. Food for the 10. Madman for the 5. Evan for the $69. Very cool. Very funny. I'm very funny. Love you guys. Well, that's a very funny donation. So I would agree.
I'm very funny.
Clarence for the $3. Appreciate that, guys. I don't know what Griff donated. What is knock? What is that? What is knock?
I don't know. Only Jacob could keep up with Filthy Frank.
And okay.
He's so crazy.
I think it's because they moved to different careers so rapidly. You know, because Jacob does music too, and I think Filthy Frank does music.
Oh.
So if we do music next, you know, we could keep up. We could keep up with the young guns.
Acknowledge Super Mega.
Yeah. What?
Hey, have you seen our new?
My ears are fucking ringing.
Our new jackets. These are our new jackets.
New jackets are dope. These are the bomber jackets. The Couch Shop bomber jackets. Wear this. Don't wear it in a video though.
Other than recent events, why did you guys stop playing in the couch? Oh, we didn't. And if you watch the channel at all, you'd know that. Like literally yesterday was a Dark Souls video on the couch. So
shit.
I hope you're fucking trolling me.
I think it's the milk with the whiskey, actually too. That probably doesn't go too well together. Milk and whiskey.
No, that was really wondering about that when you brought that over.
Yeah, I'm really wondering about that now. Now that it's happening. Super Mega. I don't really know any of the Super Mega guys.
I don't either.
That's the thing. I know that I know who they are. I've seen their videos, but like I said, I don't. Knock is Norwegian kroner. Okay. So what is 109 Norwegian kroners converted to US dollars? We're going to take all these rubles and
aren't kroners the currency of something else too? Is that Iceland?
Okay, well, Michael Steffson just donated $5 for another shot. Cheers for that one, bud.
How about some older Machinima people? Nanners? Nanners? Listen, I poached Lindsay from Nanners. Nanners is like a real estate agent now or something. He did not exist. Isn't that right, Lindsay? He didn't. Nanners is gone.
Do I still own my channel? No, it's run by Disney, guys. Disney.
He sold it.
You can tell it's run by Disney because of the PR decisions that I make. Oh, fuck. Oh, this didn't settle well at all. Ooh, this guy does Minecraft. I don't know what happened with him.
His name is Net Nobody, dude. Get it right.
I don't know what's going on with him. Isn't he like missing or something currently? I saw someone tweeting at him. Jericho, that's a person I could hit up.
Who?
Jericho?
He was at Dan Bilzerian's party too, dude. Are you hating on him?
What do you mean I'm hating on him?
Not you. I'm talking about the world.
Ooh, barf live on stream. I guess I could. It's YouTube gaming. I could barf. I get more stuff to shoot though, so I don't really want to do that specifically. Dark Souls Randomizer Part 2. That's next stream, my dude.
Yeah, we'll be back next Tuesday. Normal stream day.
Holy shit. Dude, we barely got through any of this. I thought Alec was going to be here too.
Yeah.
I pictured more people would eat. But really, it's just not worth it. Like it's so spicy.
Valley folk, get real.
Oh fuck. Any more boomers we could head up? Have some fucking boomers. Just do some like World War II like in history videos. Have them talk about like when gas prices were like 32 cents and shit. That sounds pretty sick.
You guys should go to prison and do a collab with Jared Fogle.
Yeah. That'd be good content. We collab with Jared Fogle.
That would be good.
I don't think Subway would be behind that very much though.
Oh, our sponsor, Subway.
Our sponsor, Subway. What is this? You're making us like a ramen sandwich?
Little Sammy.
Okay. These are really starting to deteriorate.
Josh Johnson would be nice, but I think we've blacklisted ourselves from the community now. So.
Okay, so it was a trip, Brett.
It was great.
I feel like I feel like I should just say that that's probably all we're gonna do for damage control. Like there's just no saving. There's just no saving this business. Like let's just be fucking honest with ourselves for a minute. You know, we've done it all. We've done everything we could. It's going down.
Alec, date Alana.
It's going down. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
But also because of us too. Like no one else to blame. So
Achievement Hunter is pretty
YouTube
cool.
as well, but.
You ever see Achievement Hunter kick through that desk that one time? It's so crazy.
What I'm thinking is, if we stop spending so much money on like race carts and arcade machines, there's a good chance we can make it another year. That's what I'm thinking. I haven't looked into our budget specifically.
You're
yet.
not gonna stop spending money on those things.
because that shit's good clickbait. That shit is good clickbait. You know what I'm saying?
Someone said to collaborate with the annoying orange. I'm going home. I'm going back to Japan.
James coming back soon. What part of James is dead? Do you guys know? I don't understand. Did your parents never explain death to you? Like it's about time you fucking look it up, dude. Go on Live League. All right. People don't get up after they're dead and appear in videos afterwards. Okay, unless they're famous like musicians and artists and stuff like that. Then they, their soul gets used for years afterwards. They dig up their old mixtapes and fucking monetize the shit out of them. We're actually a really good business model because that way you don't end up with creators who want to like drop their management because they're dead. But anyways, besides that, yeah, he's not coming back. We'll have to perform a spell to resurrect him. React to some videos or something, guys.
The stream's fucking over.
Listen, Game Fan.
Go do something.
Game Fan Dan. You saw the fucking title of the stream, bro. Alright? You saw the title of the stream, bro. What did you expect? Part of my eye got stuck. What did you expect? This? Honestly, I think if we watched memes and stuff, that would probably be a better video.
It's too late. We just did this for an hour.
Okay. Was it CCTV?
Yeah. Don't now talk about Quip.
Who the fuck is Alana?
Alana from Funhouse.
Oh.
Surely, right? There's only one Alana.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Shit, that's kind of fucked up.
Is that what you meant?
I follow her on Twitter, and I've been in a video with her. I didn't know. I forgot. For some reason, forgot her name. That's really fucked up, actually. Where's Seamus? Dude, I've been wondering the same fucking thing. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna do a video called Finding Seamus. And Alana. It's Elena, isn't it, too? I even mispronounced her name.
Yeah,
Listen,
you just lost points
can we move forward from that? Can we move forward from that particular conversation? Let me talk about Seamus. That'll catch people's attention. I'm gonna do a series called Finding Seamus, where I go back to Colorado and I go back to his last word known abouts, and I like ask the people there who live there if they've seen him around, and I'm gonna eventually try to track him down until I see him and he's like, "Why are you filming me, dude? I haven't talked to you for years." And I'm like, "Dude, some fucking good content though." Say yes, do it, yes, do it, do it, yes, great idea, yes, do it. All right, I'm on it. Can their TV $10 in their shot? Brett. I think I'm done with today. I think you have to find someone else to shoot the rest of the videos with.
I think you need to find someone else to be the business manager for this channel.
You can't. You can't manage this. You can't manage this business because there's no intentions on being a business, right?
Yeah, this is just a fun collaboration to provide for our friends, and now
wish-
those
yeah.
obligations are done.
I wish
so
you
our
could-
channel is over.
I wish you could do a channel and like just not be an LLC and not have payroll and stuff. Just people show up and you're like, "What's up, dude?" Like we chilling, you know, and you hand him a check at the end of the week with like some of the earnings he made from like the
Pay 'em
Patreon.
gumballs for coming out.
Why not, dude?
That'd be cool, dude.
Like Lindsay, how many gumballs would it take for you to stay on? You know, what is Lindsay? Lindsay does like the she does. Well, she's doing the stream right now.
Don't taunt her. She's gonna just end the stream.
Lindsay, how many gumballs would it take for you to stay here? I wouldn't even chew gum. I have to find like other variants, like candy, like coffee, like the coffee suckers.
Coffee
like
suckers?
like caramel, like the caramel hard candies.
Oh, okay. Like Werther's.
Yeah,
Like old man.
yeah.
candy?
Like how many of those? Because I can probably get those wholesale. Lindsay,
Lindsay. They said collab with Casey Tron. I'd love to do that. Alright, I wear Casey Tron merch.
this has absolutely ruined my
Our
day.
queen.
This has ruined my fucking day.
Yeah, this is gonna be unrecoverable.
I can't picture like maybe if I start taking Tums now, I can dilute how much anguish I'm gonna be in this night. James has left Cow Chop. Check Twitter. What?
Oh, what? What? He didn't. This is like when Punisher found out they were canceled on social media.
Did he really?
I'm going to his page right now to find out.
Oh man, I'm believing everyone.
Wait.
Wait, he hasn't tweeted in 19 hours. What am I looking for? Okay.
Trevor.
Michael Renteri, I thank you for the $10. What's the type of ramen you guys are eating? Good question. About us. Large packs of Shin Ramyun. It's it's by Non-Lukshim, no MSG added, gourmet spicy noodles. They are pretty spicy. I would say 1 is probably enough for like the rest of the day. 5 with alcohol and milk, probably not so good. Probably really just fucking awful for your day and just like your livelihood and everything like that. So, would not recommend cooking so many. Although, like I said, this is probably like $20 like worth of food between the plastic bowls and the ramen noodles themselves. So,
You live in the LA area.
and yeah, you're looking to eat. Come on over. Our address is doxed, so
Yeah.
don't actually fucking do that. Don't actually do that. I'm gonna straight up shoot you with an airsoft gun, like in the eyeball, if you come in here. Like, no trespass. Pear, thanks for the $5.
They were so ready to believe James quitted, though. I'm sorry, I didn't interrupt you with reading a real donation.
They were so ready to believe he quitted, though.
We were so ready to believe that he
We were ready to
quitted.
believe something that someone has typed out as an opinion that like was truthful. It's kind of crazy on our part. Our outer shell's too soft. We gotta start taking a step back and like thinking about self-care. Like tonight, like what am I gonna do? I'm gonna take a bubble bath and pour like a glass of Chardonnay and read some of the tweets after the stream. Someone did say, how can he quit when he's dead? Very, very good point. Wen Hang Chang. I shouldn't have said that name. They wanted me to say that name because they only donated $1, and they specifically wanted me to say their name.
Alec quit. Check Twitter.
I'm not gonna.
Alec quit too? What are we gonna do?
Oh, lights are off because we forgot to pay the light bill.
Oh, man. PewDiePie just tweeted about you. There's so much happening.
Dude, fuck this thing. Couldn't see the chat through the fucking pile of noodles.
Mine's
Someone
rising
tell
out
me to
of it.
check Twitter. Hold on. Is this the rest of the stream?
Brett quit. Oh, Brett quit. Check Twitter.
Someone took a picture. Basically, they made a meme. Just picture what you're seeing right now with the above text that says "when you're high as fuck," and then below text that says "but they have a special on noodles." So it's like we're high and we bought a lot of noodles because we're hungry. We got the munchies. That was the meme. Thank you for the meme. Appreciate that. Check my Twitter. I'm not gonna check Twitter anymore. Pow Punks, thank you for the $1. Alex Jones quit. Check Twitter. I think this thing is really starting to. I'm fucking losing brain cells at this point, dude, and it has nothing to do with just being here, but just reading chat. Collab with Etika. Is she like Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend? Etika. What is her name? Or is that someone else? Am I thinking of someone else? Who is Etika? Thanks, Peeler, for the 20 rubles. No. You noodle waster. Just Erica? This is the fucking dumbest chat I think of ever. Erica, is it Erica Costell? Is that who you tell me to fucking collab with? Oh no, Etika's the he's like the reactor guy, right?
Attica? It's a prison.
Attica? Etika. Waster. Collab with Super Mega. Okay.
I want to kick the TV over.
Hey, great job, everybody. I need to fucking throw up, man. I feel so disgusted right now from doing this. This was so fucking stupid.
John Tron.
Yeah,
Sorry, dude. John Tron got canceled by social media.
We're
next.
Got some funny videos though.
Don't say that.
What?
Don't say that out loud.
He's got some funny videos.
Don't say it.
I'll say it.
Problematic.
I'd say John Tron's pretty funny.
Yikes, dude. Time
Lindsay,
to distance myself.
Can you end the stream before we say something else? Before I say something else? Lindsay, end the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. We're going to go give this food out to the homeless and, I guess, poison them.